Here's Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder number 6.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bryce Harper becomes the first out of the inning. Miguel Sano comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
With 2 strikes and the run.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Standing in now, Logan Morrison. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 in his career against Porcello. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first. Bollinger takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 6, the catcher number
Here's the
4.
young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. Lifetime versus this arm. 2 for 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nolan Arenado.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Cody Bollinger. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Cody Bollinger.
Up and in for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 7.
In now, Ronald Aquino. Vargas into the windup. First pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. White Sox down on. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The batter, right fielder, Bryce.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hit.
Into the box, Logan Morrison. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
Ben Gamble stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
JT Realmuto.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate. He's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Into the windup and the pitch. Rougned Odor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Arenado.
Just short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter. Designated
Here's
hitter.
Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Gamble is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Cody Bollinger.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Odor. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman.
Fouled back.
Miguel.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Sano goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, falling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the
40.
outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story will put this one away, and the side. Kenta Maeda will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Kenta Maeda.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Henry's Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trevor Gott is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
29, Trevor Gott.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hernandez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting. Second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
So he sets him down swinging. Rougned Odor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Dan Jennings enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The center fielder, number
Digging
51.
in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled back. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. High in the air out to center field. Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. Chris Colabello will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Miguel Sano will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Chris Colabello will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Zach McAllister gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another 2-2 offering. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Cody Bollinger is on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Colabello is underneath this one. 1 down.
Up next for Chicago.
Ready for another shot now. Cody Bollinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Ronald Aquino. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Colabello's there, and that retires the side. White striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Joaquin Benoit is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Shin-Soo Choo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Santiago Casilla will come on and pitch for the seventh time here this spring. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Change for the Indians. Now catching, number 27, Andrew Sousa.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is under this one, and that's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit on the ground to third, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Casilla's ready. First pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Bryant, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Kendrys Morales. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
But this will land foul just shy of the wall. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. From the stretch, Rougned Odor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. At the plate, Cody Bollinger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ronald Aquino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Odor is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.